The Ramparoo MEP. Okay, so in the beginning, there was a girl named Vanessa that was there during the early days of Funimation, back where I got away with playing those Takaichi videos in front of girls. A basic example of why I'm video vixen. Everyone was there. Mariah was there. Davina was there. Catherine was always there, and Hyphy. So there was a running gag that every Christmas that literally I would watch anime in color and compare it to everything in Dragon Ball Z, and then literally Christopher Saban, every white person would beat my ass as soon as I picked the anime of color. It was funny as all shit. And what happened over time is, you don't know what MEP actually is. MEP is a multi-edited project. But what happened is, because I did all the research that I'm in the middle of, the smartphone generation. What I mean by that is that flip phones were still there when I was in junior high. So we didn't involve too much in society. Because all this shit, watching art and everything is made it look old like the fucking 70s. Because, we all that old, but, doing the evolution of how I did all the studies about lately how all anime is basically two-book drawings that people are getting yelled out for their uncle for. And that, I know things about, like, stupid shit like Liquidate 2 about how socially, how people socializing has never, fully flourished to a point where MVP is a gang. MVP is a gang because, literally, I was the best in generation when you can download music. And me being able to use the internet, is a big prospect to that. What I'll do is I'll get cozy around winter time and I'll start watching shit like Sly Cooper the Panda Kid, on top of cookies, on top of hot cocoa. So I went through a whole phase where I was dodging bullets from a Norte gang, literally while I was feeling like that guy from Batman Beyond. And what happened around Christmas time where we had to stop, that shit turned into a toaster oven over time, is that, literally Christmas time was being a time, where I watched all the animes like DNA Squared, all the scary animes, all the animes in color, all the way to a point where literally when the Nortes would start shooting, we would go side to side to a point when they learn how to fight like anime like me. And anime is PG. I know how to do rated R. I know how to fluctuate. And let me tell you, it's harder. It's harder to do PG because it's more cinematic and choreographed. So, eventually with my MVP, what happened over time was, we would go Christmas, literally shopping, and then we would go to U-Haul trucks, and then literally when they would start shooting, I would teach them more tricks, like my Oreo Marissa. I taught her how to do a move with her shirt, literally with these, like, super gold tanks, literally with the crip, was just dancing with her shirt like a little scurly girl, and dodging every bullet. I did the same with Davina, literally, the sparks were popping off her light skin. We're all like, bring it on, Lily, dude, this and that, instigating, and it was fucking crazy. And if you don't know, Vanessa is that girl, Lily, in the Holla At Me video, if you didn't know for so long. And what we would do is we would watch the playlist of, watchcartoon.com, where we'd find all these cartoons like, Grossology, Last Kids on Earth. All those shits is something I moved with the rock. And it's not that simple, because what ended up happening is I became too fucking prepared. Now, there's two kids, that are genius. There's Xavier, with Vanessa, and there's, Zane with Brianna. Literally, and I started laughing, ha ha ha, the hood. I have two kids that are fucking geniuses that do shit like Samurai Jack just like me. And then if you want to play like Girl Junior shit where you drop me in fucking 2 words and shit, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go up to Azumi's, literally, all those bitches are gonna be nothing. I'm gonna look at Vanessa, who works there, literally, I'm gonna look at her facial expression, and then I'm gonna walk home. And we kind of had revelations, literally, with Courtney and shit. What happened was, literally, I got where playing Deborah, and then, the Takaichi, thing was in sequence, but I'm like, we already had a Takaichi, everything was confirmed. The Guilds of Hamachi, Malamajan, Graph Purpose already on the radio, everything was already confirmed. That shit dragged on for way too long, and all I wanted to see was the fucking graphics of Nokia and shit, and I got so, fucking mad over time because, 28 and 29 were the prime pinnacle years of you being an adult where you're supposed to have a vehicle. And it got me mad because they didn't let me, apply for the Cheesecake Factory literally when I had that shit with Jasmine all the way to a point where I could have got my life together at 28. It dragged on to 29 with not being able to see your material, not getting to see your name on something with somebody always double implying. I'm like, you don't think that's the last laugh? You don't think that's the biggest joke in history, that you were never in the fucking studio and they made you double imply that, those people went to the insane asylum, Gone went to the insane asylum? Literally, when you're starting to recognize that the reason why he got to, 5150 is because he had more power because he's been to mental hospital more times, literally, and that make you, understand this, critical shit over time, literally, and then You don't get to see a single work your material. See, fucks you up when dead. Literally, you double apply. It's not like you're the one who's dead or anything. Literally, like, what the fuck are you, a white girl? Like, get the fuck out of my face. I had everything confirmed, including Alika's and literally, Subaru was just lightweight shit. I got a Mirage that, non-specials are unlimited. All the way to a point where Subaru is a pedophile with clown makeup. It was over. Don't act like the economy doesn't change for a year, because literally when I stopped running shit, it's instantly literally when I stopped having control over shit, when shit like that wasn't confirmed, it was that on top of me knowing he was gonna move marbles with Samurai Jack. So anyway, that's the basis of an MEP, but it's way more complex. We had Allie, literally we had Katie, we had way fucking more. I can't say everything in this video. So this is Eris, and I'm out. It's Eris here, the king of Video Vixen, and I'm here to present to you a video.